Previously on Shift Quest.
You guys are Eyes of Darius. Victor Pisk is looking for artifacts. He's taken out 2 of your party members.
Well, I'm no snitch. Bad for business.
What else is bad for business? Not being in business at all.
Yeah, don't follow me.
I immediately follow him.
In your clanky chainmail.
That's when you hear a screech like,
You just been ghost busted, buddy.
I ain't afraid of no
Damn
words.
it, damn it.
Damn it, I had a better one.
2 in the box, ready to go. We be fast and they be slow.
Nah, busting makes me feel good.
awesome, perfect. Maybe that'll help me with my copyright infringement.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Somebody go, holy shit! And then scuttle.
That's probably not good.
The multiverse is a strange and wondrous place. On the world of Gaius, in a remote corner of this web of infinite possibility, is a group of 4. They hunt for the killer of their comrades, but their universe is about to shift, and much depends on them, for this is a quest like never before. A shift quest.
Or it's great.
No, I think it's probably not good.
Yeah, that means the next ambush they set up is going to be that much worse.
But this is what we're used to for ambushes.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'd rather avoid one if possible. So let's do this quick.
So can we quickly look at the 3 bodies and make sure that they're not specters as well, just lying in to get up at us as well, kind of thing?
Yeah, you can. It looks like this group was killed here.
By the Wraith or by just other people?
It looks like there was no wounds on them.
So, probably by the Wraith.
Mm-hmm. A hug.
Okay. Are there any other tracks, kind of other than ours, coming in and out of here?
Make a roll with your
What kind of roll?
investigation.
I was hoping you could say that. All right. That's an 18.
There is no tracks in here beyond what was made by the dead party.
Do they have anything on them?
Yes. One thing you do notice is that there's a lot of dust in here. Nobody's been in here for a very, very long time.
So are they maybe dragged here and as kind of like a decoy kind of thing? Or is it, we actually see where they've walked and then kind of a battle ensued and that's just the dust disturbed from them?
That's basically it, yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling that someone directed them into this warehouse, just like we were directed to this warehouse, and they got ambushed, just like we got ambushed, but they didn't have the success that we did. I'm just wondering if they happen to have any notes on them about the person that they were trailing.
You do see that they have what appears to be a note from someone claiming that this warehouse is housing the stolen artifacts.
Is there anything magical in here?
Well, I'm based on what we know about how long or how recent the artifacts have been purchased and stolen and how much dust there is in this warehouse. Can we reasonably determine that that's a lie?
It's not a big leap. It looks like somebody knew that this place was haunted and dangerously so, and led that poor, inexperienced party here.
Do the bodies have anything else on them?
Actually, there is 1 healing potion apiece. So that's 4 minor healing potions.
Oh boy.
Sweet.
What are you saying, sweet for? They're all mine.
They have a total of 150 gold and 30 silver and 2 copper.
Do you want me to just throw that in with the party loot for now?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, got it.
Other than that, their gear is pretty standard. They look pretty well kitted out, but it's all standard gear.
Should we maybe grab their mark of Darius's or collect them?
It's probably a good idea.
While that's all going on, can I take a quick peek out the door, see if I can find where this person that apparently saw what we just did at these wraiths, or this wraith, ran off to?
Yeah, you can do an investigation.
Natural 20.
Wow.
That's the only 220s we can get this whole campaign, so I'm just enjoying it now.
Keep in mind you're blessed, so that was actually extra. So,
Oh, that's right.
Actually, I think the blessing is probably over now because I think it lasts a minute.
it hasn't been
probably.
yet. It hasn't been 10 rounds.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well,
Oh
then
no,
for-
you guys
for
were
what it's
searching
worth.
around and stuff too. So yeah, it's probably expired by now. Okay, you see where he jumped down from what appears to be a metal staircase that leads up almost onto a. It's like a walkway that goes around near the top of the warehouse, and there's intermittent doorways and stuff along that walkway. It looks like he came down from there, and then ran down the alleyway, and it looks like he ripped a thread off of his clothes as he turned right around the corner. You can keep following if you want, but you're going to leave your party behind.
Yeah,
So-
that's probably not the best idea. But after I notice that, I'll head back, let them know that I think I got a trail on the guy that was watching us.
Well, since we're done here, we'll follow after.
Do we know anything about this party of people, like next of kin or anything like that? Like, are they going to be missed? Do we know if their family has any burial rights or anything that they'd want? Like, should we let someone know that the bodies are here so that they can be taken?
Normally, the standard operating procedure for this is you guys take their marks, you notify the authorities through anonymous means, and then let D know.
Okay.
All right, so what are you guys doing now?
I'd
So
say
I
we
guess
go after
following
this guy.
Caden out, following the trail, and I'm keeping a watchful eye as we go to make sure we're not being followed again.
Good call.
Because it really sucked to follow him and realize, oh crap, we're being followed again.
You guys are absolutely amazed at how well Kanan can, or Kanan?
Kanan works.
Kanan?
Yeah.
How have I been saying it up till now? Kanan? You know what? I'll just say Kanan. Sounds
Okay,
more fancy.
sure.
Kanan. All right. Everybody's amazed at how well Kanan can track this guy. Sees a disturbed leaf here. You guys noticed that he saw a stray thread that was caught on a wall as he rounded a corner. He asks a young child if anybody ran by here, and that child tells him yes. And he just by putting all of this information together, he is able to track this guy specifically to this seedy bar. This is one of those bars that are really, really rough. Lots of sailors here, probably pirates, other types of criminal.
So Gizmo's other home?
Probably.
You profiling me as a goblin again, buddy?
Maybe.
Fair enough.
Oh, should we go in and take a look around?
Sure. Okay.
The bar is called the Short Plank. This environment is very loud. There's a lot of people laughing and doing debaucherous things, gambling. There's a couple of guys beating the shit out of each other in the corner. It's like a bar you would see in Pirates of the Caribbean.
So Tortuga bar.
Yeah, that's about right.
Excellent.
So the unsavory characters, basically, of the town assemble here?
Oh yeah, yep. Everybody is looking to get somewhere or ship something or bring something in. You know, that's why the places like this are popular, right along the docks.
So since I saw the guy before, he kind of went, oh crap, and ran away. So basically I can look for that same guy.
Yep, I think this is just a perception check, but this is an active one.
21?
21? Yeah, you see him. And
And
you
I'm-
know... Oh, go ahead.
And I'm assuming that he sees us the moment we walk in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Especially since someone's mace is still technically lit up.
How long is that lit for? Like,
That lasts for an hour unless I dispel it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it
okay.
hasn't been an hour yet. Okay. Okay, this is a scene. This is a scene here. You got this glowing mace on you, looking loaded for bear, and this guy who you were following, he looks like he's got this holy shit look on his face. And everybody turns to look at you guys. And he goes, "The legionaries are here!" And the whole bar stands up, and he bolts out the back.
Oh. So it's kind of like that then, is it?
Yep. So what are you guys going to do? Everybody's looking at you. You're looking at everybody. And these guys don't look like they're going to be pushovers.
Roughly how far away would you say we are from this guy? The one that's bolting?
Oh, he's at least 30 feet and through a closed door going around the other side of the building now.
I mean, I could try and slip through these guys and just book it and try and catch up with him, but that kind of leaves the rest of you standing by the door holding the bag.
No, you're going to have to make your decision quick. He's getting away.
So I've seen the guy twice now, so I can probably describe him decently well, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm perfectly fine with leaving.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So you guys just kind of put up your hands and back out.
And close the door.
Close the door behind you.
Yes. Quick question. Is the bar made out of stone? Like the walls? Or what exactly is it?
This bar looks like it's made of heavy wood.
Damn.
Or you could try and stone shape the door closed.
Yes!
Oh my god.
The two Thal bouncers who are standing next to the door. They go,
looks like you ain't going in there, little man.
So I guess out and then around.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say let's head out and try and
Pick
run
up his
around
trail.
the back, see if we-
Oh, I guess we should have stopped them before they went in.
Nah, it's no fun. Okay, so you guys walk around the building, or go around the building. I'm gonna need to make you another tracking roll. I'm gonna need you to make another tracking roll.
This is going to be significantly worse. And it was. Oh, that's an 8.
An 8?
Actually, hang on. I'm going to burn my first luck point of the day.
Okay. Or I cast
Or?
locate creature.
Locate creature. Okay, what does that do?
I describe or name a creature that is familiar to me. I sense the direction of him, and as long as he is within 1,000 feet of me, then I know his direction. If he's moving, I know the direction of his movement.
I like this option better.
Okay. All right, here's the scene. Kynan goes, "Oh, damn, I lost him." And then Alea goes,
He's that way.
Then we go that way.
all right. So Alea tells you like where he's going and which direction, and it doesn't take you long to track this guy down. He's actually trying to lose you on the beach that's outside the pier right now. So when you guys catch up to this poor little bastard, he's exhausted and he's alone. It's dark, and he's on a beach with a whole bunch of garbage on it. Look! It wasn't me. It wasn't my fault. All right. It wasn't me. I was just told to do this. Look, I had to do this. Okay.
Who told you?
I don't know the guy's name. He was scary as hell. That's all I know. And he paid me good money. That's all I know. He said, "Get these people," and then he gave me descriptions and drawings of you guys to go to this address and tell them that the bodies of their friends are there. I'm not going to mess with that guy. I'm going to take the money and I'm going to go. That was my thought. Now, I reported back to him and said, okay, I told them, and he gave me some of the money, and he said that I'm going to need to report on your death. And I told him, no, that's not part of the deal. I don't want to do this anymore. You never told me I was going to die. And that's when he told me he had my family. He's got my girls. They're all I have.
When are you supposed to report our death to him?
Tonight.
Where?
I'm supposed to report your death at the giant clock. You guys know the giant clock. Its actual name is the Great Clock of Salacious, but most commoners just call it the giant clock.
Fair enough. So this
What-
guy we recognize as a fellow agent of the Eyes of Darius, right?
He's not a fellow agent, no.
No.
No? Oh, okay.
No.
Never
But he
mind.
does have a symbol which he hands over.
Where did you get this?
I got it from the man.
Describe the man to us.
He's got this waxy, pasty white skin, and he's got these darkened ocular pieces that he wears on a strap around his head. He's dressed very, very well, like very expensive, and he's always carrying around this case, and he has a cane with a silver head on it, a black cane.
So then we head to the giant clock and see who shows up.
Yeah, I think so.
Everybody roll a perception.
Oh boy.
22.
Natural 20.
13.
9.
So 25 total.
25 total.
Yeah, natural 20, 25 total.
Okay. The guy in front of you, this man, he takes a crossbow bolt in the chest and drops like a sack of meat. And then you, being the perceptive guy you are and knowing about sniping and stuff like that, you follow that line of fire all the way back up. And this guy shot from such an extreme range that you can't really make him out other than his pasty white skin. You're not going to catch him, but he walks away.
Crap.
This guy is kind of choking on his own blood.
Oh, so he's not actually dead.
No, not yet.
So I can fix this.
What do you do?
Well, before you said that he was still alive, I was going to use the Revivify, but that's you touch a creature that has died in the last minute. So he's not at that point yet, so I still have time. So I think it's Prayer of Healing.
What's the Revivify spell?
It basically, once somebody has died within the last minute, that creature regains to life with 1 hit point. This spell cannot return that creature. Return to life a creature that has died of old age.
Okay.
Nor can it restore any missing body parts.
Okay, got it.
So I don't need to use that one. So I have Prayer of Healing. Basically, I can heal 2d8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Okay,
Is that basically all I need to heal up the crossbow bolt?
roll it away, yep.
Okay. 15 points of healing.
15 points of healing? All right.
Yeah.
You heal him, and the crossbow bolt pops out, and the wound completely heals. And he gets up and he goes, "Oh, thank you. Thank you. Who are..." And then this black stuff starts coming out of his mouth and his nose and his eyes. And then he drops again.
Really?
Damn. So if I had known this was going to happen, I would have used Death Ward.
So he's dead, or
He dropped dead, yep.
Ryan?
Okay, so let's go try the Revivify domain.
Okay.
Or Revivify, it's a domain spell. So you touch a creature, and that creature that has died within the last minute, that creature returns to life with 1 hit point.
All right.
This spell cannot return a creature that has died of old age.
Okay.
You have a diamond worth 300 gold, though?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to say you have it.
It says ruby dust worth 50 gold.
Yeah,
For
I'm going to say you have it.
Oh.
Because you guys are 8th level.
Yeah.
Just imagine you
And I
rubbing
have
your
1,000 gold, so I'm assuming I have a bunch of it in ruby dust.
Yeah, yeah.
Just imagine you like rubbing your hands together like defib paddles, going clear.
Yeah, with ruby dust. Radiant energy just...
Yeah, when you're doing component type stuff, I'm going to assume you have components. Except I would like you to spend the money
Okay,
when you're using the component.
Yep, I'll do that now.
All right. So you use Revivify.
Yep.
And he... And he's really disturbed because he's died twice in the last minute. So... And he kind of shakenly thanks you again.
Now I'm going to do full medicine look up this guy just to see if there's anything else that's going to kill him in the next minute or so, okay?
Make a roll.
That'd be a 19.
19. Nothing other than somebody out there who's pretty powerful and knowledgeable about the art of killing wants him dead.
Well, there goes our kind of one lead, I guess.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Pasty Guy's not going to be at the giant clock tonight.
He stands up and he grabs Elwyn by the cloak and goes, "You have to get my daughters. You have to get them back for me."
What are their names?
Lucia and Mara.
Can you describe them to us in as much detail as you can?
Lucia, she likes to keep her hair short. It's the same color as mine. They both look similar to me. They look more like me than their mother. Mara is... she likes to keep her hair long. I don't know what clothes they wore in the morning.
That's okay. We... Hopefully with their names I should be able to... If we get lucky, we might be able to track them down the same way I tracked you down.
My name is Taltian Veli. My daughters are Lucia Veli and Mara Veli. Actually, it's Velia for them. Veli for him and Velia for them.
So I guess first things first, we should get this guy to a Eyes of Darius safe house.
Yes.
Probably not a bad idea. At least off the beach and out of the open.
All right. You guys lead Taltian to a safe house. And there is a safe house in this area. And it is basically led by a large Leonine male named Volga. Leonine, for those of you who don't know, are cat people from the continent of Sren. And continent of Serena, sorry. And they are the males are very large. They're maned and they look like lions. It is a primarily female-driven society. They manage everything except for war. The males, they lead war. But there are very few males, so they tend to take more command roles and specialty roles. But other than that, it's the females who lead the society. And they are an extremely warlike society. Volga,
So the kind of person you want to guarding.
Exactly. Volga, the reason why there's not many males in the Leonine lands down in Serena is because they tend to get driven out or killed by a certain age. So they can either form their own prides, which is what they call their battle groups, or if they can't find their own pride, they usually die. Volga was the runt of his family, but he grew large enough to not be a runt anymore. And matter of fact, he's one of the larger Leonine out there now. And he's happy to be on this side of the channel, because he doesn't like his people very much. And none of the other cat peoples on the other continent like the Leonine very much. So he's happy to be here. So you guys take Taltian to the safe house, and you knock on the door, and one of Volga's ladies comes to the door. Her name is Anya, and she is one of the Sheehan peoples. Hello, I thought we might see you at some point. Please come inside. She moves very gracefully, opens the door, and steps to the side to allow you in.
So we take him in to find the nearest clean bed and I start tending to his wounds, because I'm assuming there's not another cleric in this room anywhere, or do they have a cleric on hand? Oh, okay.
You are basically it right now.
Gotcha.
Ani is a typical she, where she represses her emotions and has in ultimate control of her emotions and her body. She is a temple. She is an incredibly chiseled physical specimen, perfection of fitness. And she moves with a grace like is only found among the Sheehan adherents to the way of perfection.
Did anybody else take damage in the last fight?
I didn't.
Nope.
Nope.
So it was just me.
And me.
Oh, you did? How many points did you take?
13?
13. Okay, well, let's get some healing in then.
Actually, if you guys decide to take... Are you guys taking a long rest? Or are you just going to heal up and keep moving?
Probably maybe just a short rest.
Yeah, if we want to try and still find this guy's daughters, probably just be a short rest and then head back out. If we think we're going to
Heal her up?
Okay, I will use a channel this time.
Okay.
So that is 5 times your cleric level. So my cleric level is an 8, so maybe 80 points. So Kieran, you're fully healed for your 13, and I will take the 16 that I need, and then I'm guessing the rest goes to this guy, unless anyone else anything. So he heals 51 points.
Who does he heal?
So I'm healing Gizmo, myself, and the guy, so we're all fully healed. Or as much, I don't know how many hit points this guy has, but I have 51 more points to use for healing.
Okay, yeah, he's fully healed easily. He's like...
Okay. And then since we're taking a short rest, I get my channels and stuff back. So.
Okay. So what's your plan of action?
I guess, Alea, are you able to locate them?
Well, with a short rest, I can recover locate creature, and with their name, I can try casting that. The one problem with that is, like, it only has a range of 1,000 feet.
Right.
Can you cast it in a higher slot to increase its range?
That's my highest spell slot. That's a level 4 spell.
Roger that. That'll do it. So you're going to have to get within a kilometer.
Yeah, we're going to have to luck out and be within a kilometer of them.
Did you say 1,000 feet?
Or sorry, 1,000 feet. Yeah.
No, so it's more like a football field.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to find out where she is, where they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to be decently close.
Can I ask Taltian if there's any other information he might have that might help us? Like, if there's any area of the city he would go to meet this guy in, or anywhere that at least give us a ballpark of where to look?
I think he should be by the Stevedore Union Yard. That's where he got me. They weren't giving me any shifts, and I couldn't pay for my daughter's schooling anymore, or even just living expenses. And then he approached me and offered me money. I would say that that's where you should try, the Stevedore's Union. But you won't be able to find him during the night. He goes there during the day.
Okay. So we can either go back during the day and see if we can find the guy with the spectacles, or head out tonight and see if we can luck out with locate creature and see if we can find his daughters.
Correct.
Thank you for helping me.
You're welcome.
I hope they're still alive.
We are do our best to find them and bring them back to you.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. This is a short intermission I'm adding where I'm thanking our patrons and sponsors and giving a shout out to people who use the ShiftCast hashtag. Special thanks goes out to our new patrons Ben and Mike Hofer, Di Vandervis, and live listener and super patron Sean Michael Miljour, who provided guidance via the patron IM chat room while we recorded. For our Shift Happens spreadsheet, we had contributions to the ShiftCast hashtag from @WillowSkylore, who said that every time an extraneous dog, door slam, or cell phone ring, we contribute $1 to Darcy's Ark, a local no-kill animal shelter. And from super patron Sean Michael Miljour, who wants us to do a 1 to 2 letter off or one word off spell. For example, Tasha's hideous uncontrollable daughter. Bonus points if you can guess what spell that used to be. Again, I'm very sorry today's episode is late, but we had to record an emergency extra session before I go to Chicago to compete in the World Championship of Public Speaking. I'm going to be posting free bonus content to make it up to you. It's around 4 hours of recorded footage from the Extra Life Gaming Marathon in 2017, where I ran an adventure called Something Stinky in Cheeseburg in my homebrewed Mutants and Masterminds C-Lister Super setting, The Chronicles of Cheeseburg. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you in the next episode.
The concern I have is that the sickly guy with the cane and spectacles, he shot at the guy. He knows for a fact that he failed in his mission to have us ambushed. So, do we think he's going to actually show up tonight at the giant clock?
At this point, probably not. I think the jig's probably up.
Like if he does show up, then it's definitely a trap.
Yeah, agreed. The problem is we really don't have anywhere to start looking for the daughters if we were to try to go out tonight.
Yeah, if we go out tonight, the only place we have to look is to go and blunder into a potential trap.
We're good at that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked well the first time. Doesn't mean it's going to work well again.
That is true. If we do wait until tomorrow, we can see what Ludo can come up with. And if Ludo does come up with some information, we may have a second avenue to go by.
Yeah, I did want to follow up with him and see if he was able to uncover anything.
So we'll leave this to our leader.
Which one's the leader?
The short one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess we can wait to see what Ludo has to say. Like you said, we don't have no lead to go on for finding these kids. And maybe, along the way we find the kids.
And Alea, your spells will be back. Didn't you have a spell you need to rest for to be able to do a locate within, was it a kilometer or something? Or 1,000 meters?
It's 1,000 feet.
Oh, 1,000 feet.
Yes. If I happen to use it while we happen to be within 1,000 feet of the daughters, or of one of the daughters, I can locate them. It's one of my more powerful spells, and it's completely by luck. So, yeah, that could work. If we get lucky, I'm kind of thinking that I want to hold that back till after we talk to Ludo.
Yeah,
if we happen to find the guy and things don't go our way and we have to kill him, I kind of want to use it then. Because hopefully they'll be close to where we fight him.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good call.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll probably be resting first and then heading out in the morning to try and...
Okay.
I don't know that we have any leads at this point. Unless Teltian has any other information he can give us to try and give us a lead, somewhere to start.
Well, I think we were at the
safe house,
weren't we?
We're in Volga's safe house.
Yeah,
Can
is there
you
enough rooms
us up
for us
there?
to rest?
Yes, you guys can rest up here if you like.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
We're going to count that as a long rest, so you got everything back.
Excellent.
Awesome.
It's daytime now, so you got a bunch of options open to you.
Well, first of all, since this is a long rest, I need to do my 2 d20 rolls after a long rest for my one ability. So I have a 4 and an 11 to use today. Hopefully that 4 isn't a predictor of how that die is going to roll for me.
All right, so I guess our options are either go talk to Ludo or head down to...
Well, there was a specific time that Ludo was going to meet us. What time was Ludo going to meet us at the Floppy Hat?
Ludo was going to meet you at the Floppy Hat in the evening. He tends not to come out during the day.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Most of what he does is at night.
Yeah, we need to start investigating from somewhere.
Well, I think we talked about going and checking out... Oh, what was it? Was it the docks or somewhere that Teltian had first met up with this mysterious guy with a briefcase?
That does sound familiar.
I'm going to get you guys to roll investigation.
That's a 17 for me.
That's a 6 for me.
Nat 20, which brings me up to 27.
Alrighty.
That's a garbage die now.
Putting in jail with the others.
Okay, I know what's happening. Alright, Alea, you rolled a natural 20. You know exactly what you should be doing. You need to head out to the Stevedores Guild, and you need to investigate there, because that's where that guy's seen all the time, and that's a good place maybe to start tracking him down.
So do you want to stealthily go there or head in that direction with a little more perception than we did the last time we left a location?
It's maybe not a bad idea, at least to keep an eye out for stuff while we're walking.
So we don't get ambushed. So to be extra vigilant, do you have any role you'd like us to do, Doc, or just perception?
Just perception.
You just want our passive perception?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Mine is 17.
Okay.
12.
I got a 15.
12 for me.
17 will do it.
Excellent.
It's busy. These guys are all looking for work, and things are a little bit slower right now, so there's a lot of big burly guys around who are used to lifting heavy things and putting heavy things on ships and unloading ships and stuff. But since it's slow, there's a lot of guys here. They're all kind of waiting in a common area. Some are reading books, and some are playing cards, and there's a couple that are kind of sneaking drinks. It looks like they're sneaking anyway, from little flasks that they've got hidden in these leather vests that they're wearing. There's 4 guys here that are more notable than anybody else. They're massive and much, much taller than any human you've ever met. Just by looking at these guys and their tattoos of hammers and axes and things like that, you know that these guys are Nords. You have no idea why Nords are so far down south, nor why they aren't on a raiding ship, but here they are. There is a person at a desk, and that person seems to have a lot of ledgers, and she's got people complaining to her right now. She handles them brusquely and kind of sends them on their way into the common area.
I feel like she might be a good place to start. She'd probably know a lot of people that come in and out of here.
Yeah.
But someone better than me at talking to people should probably go and ask her.
Somebody a little more persuasive?
You guys do realize I'm a goblin, right?
Yes.
Sadly, yeah, but you're still better at it than I am.
Would you rather me talk to this peasant?
I mean, yeah.
Are you sure?
I guess I saunter on up over there and see what she's up.
All right. And you're going to talk to the person at the desk?
Yeah. Now, this person, is she female or is this person
She's
male?
female. She's older. She's actually relatively well-muscled as well.
Hey, gorgeous, what you up to?
Don't try to sweet talk me. Papers.
What kind of papers?
Where's your papers for work?
I'll be right back.
I'll be here.
I go back to the group. Yo, we need papers for work.
We're not looking for work. We're looking for information.
Yep.
What kind of information are you looking for? There's only so much I can give out.
We're looking for a man.
There's a lot here. You're gonna have to be more specific.
Has a briefcase?
He's very slight. He walks with a cane with a silver head on it.
Looks
He
sickly.
has spectacles. He looks rather sickly. He doesn't look like he'd be working for you, but we've heard that he's hired some people around here.
Yeah, he's come by here before.
Recently?
Oh, regularly.
When's the next time he's due around here?
Well, he's not really due. He just comes by.
How frequently?
Maybe once, twice a week.
When was the last time he was here?
He was here Probably yesterday.
For anybody that is here, guys that are around here, has he hired any of them to help him with something that you know of?
Like the ones that That's why he comes here. He hires people.
Do you know if any of the people who are currently here have been hired by him?
Not that I know of. He tends to hire them big. You might want to check those 4 over there.
The brutes?
Well, that's kind of racist.
Yes. And?
Well, the Nords. You can go and talk to them.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye. I'm not gonna talk to him for you. Next.
Okay, the entire time that was going on, all I was thinking was, I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Yes.
Perfect. That's
Always
exactly what I
watching.
was going for.
Nice.
Always watching Wazowski. Oh,
Made again.
Well done, sir. All right.
I was just fighting to not laugh.
All right. Did you extend that out just so I'd be talking in that voice more?
Maybe.
No.
Yes.
All right. So.
All right, let's go talk to some Nords.
So we walk up to these 4 Nords.
Okay.
Excuse me, sirs.
The shortest one turns to you. And while he's shorter than the others, he's a lot wider than the others. Hello?
Hi. You seem very strong.
Well, our people are quite known for that.
This is good.
He starts laughing. He kind of flexes.
Yes, very impressive.
I know.
We hear that there's a guy that's been trying to hire strong people around here. He's small, he's slight, he looks kind of frail. Nothing like you guys.
Small little men like that tend to hire people like us. They need us to
Yeah.
lift things and move things from one place to another. That's why we are here.
Yeah, this guy, he has a cane with a silver head. He's got glasses, and
I've
and
seen him before.
Has he tried to hire you?
He's hired us on numerous occasions.
Okay. Would you be able to let us know where he's had you working?
Well, he's had us working on the docks before.
Okay. Anywhere else?
Well, I'm not really at liberty to say where we've been working. It's kind of private stuff, you know. We can't just go blabbing everything we do.
Would we be able to hire you to be our guide to take us to where he was?
He kind of discusses it with his buddies. And then he turns and he goes, "It depends on how much you're willing to pay."
Well, there's 4 of you, and it's gonna be what, a day's work? Is that what it is? A day's work? What do you guys think?
I hope to get this done under a day.
Yeah.
Time is of the essence.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's fair.
So, what do you guys think is a good day's wage?
I want a nice
we?
crisp high five.
I'm thinking we're probably going to be paying in, gold pieces.
Like 50 gold for the day
We are bigger than 50 gold.
each.
I think that would do.
50 gold each, sounds like.
Alrighty.
So that's 200 gold or 50 gold each when the job is complete.
Claps his hands together, rubs them together, and says, "Looks like it is a done deal. Let's
Okay.
go."
Sure.
What were you guys hiring him to do again?
To show us
take
the
us-
location where he's done work.
To take us to the sickly guy. To where
Oh.
they've done work for the sickly guy.
Okay, gotcha. Awesome. It looks like he's taking you guys back to the docks area. The Stevedores Guild is kind of in the docks area, but it's closer to the city end. kind of right by the hotels and stuff like that are or the inns that are right there. But they take you more into the warehouse district again, and they kind of point to the warehouse and they go, generally he has us working here.
Is this the same warehouse where we got ambushed?
No.
Okay.
This one looks a lot nicer, with a lot more sturdy walls and whatnot.
Okay.
Is anybody going in and out of that warehouse? Like, is it open and you can actively see people, or is it all kind of closed up?
It's all kind of closed up.
And what does he usually have you do? Just move stuff around? You said?
He tends to do that, and here he has us do things.
Do you know what kind of stuff he has you moving? Or is that sort of on a need-to-know basis?
We can't really tell anybody.
I mean, you already showed us here when you said you couldn't, so I mean, you can probably tell us what you were moving around.
Well, you'll have to give us a little bit more money than that.
How about you keep your kneecaps?
Okay.
Are we really picking fights with the Nords?
No, I'm just strongly suggesting they tell us, or they're going to lose their kneecaps.
He kind of looks at you and he chuckles. He says, "You have a lot of spirit for someone so small. Tiny little thing. We stomp on things like you up north. They make a nice little squish sound between our toes."
Oh no.
You might have made a mistake, guys. You know what? Keep your kneecaps.
Come, we show you. Okay, he kind of goes up to the door. He puts a key in and opens a like what looks like a big lock with symbols on it. And when he opens it, it clicks, and when it opens, you notice now that it was glowing before he took the lock off. And then he opens the doors. You have entertained me, so I'm going to let you look around. I'm going between Nordic and German. I'm just going to keep doing that.
That works.
That's
And a little
perfectly
bit of
okay.
Chef in there too, for good measure.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of Arnold in there, too.
Yeah, I should probably talk like Arnold as we're going here.
That's just a different
That's what I'm doing. That's what
one
I'm doing.
of
I'm
the
gonna
brothers.
I'm going to keep going with Arnold.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
I'm even going to call him Arnold.
It's just one of each of the Nords has a different accent.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. No, that was all Arnold.
All right, so what do we have inside this warehouse?
All right, are you guys gonna kind of go and look around, or what are you guys doing?
Are they coming in with us, or they just open the door and
They open the door and let you guys in, and then they close the door behind you, and they just kind of stand by the door, and he's letting you look around.
I would like to look around.
Yes, me too.
Sure.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Yes, you can.
Alright, so within 30 feet, I can sense a magical aura.
All right. You notice that the walls, the ceiling, the windows, they're all enchanted. Does it tell you what type of enchantment? Specifically, or just...
Yeah, I can, what school of magic it is.
What school of magic? All right. This is the illusion school.
Alright, folks, there might be some tricky business going on here.
I would like to check for traps, please.
Checking for
The whole
traps.
place is a
That'd be
trap.
Investigation.
Alrighty. Let's see here. It's a 19.
19. There doesn't appear to be any traps. Who rolled... who cast the spell?
I did. Gizmo.
Okay. Kanan was investigating.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, Alea?
Has Gizmo let us know that he's detected magic?
Yeah. He said there's something kind of...
Got a bad feeling about this.
Okay. I am going to try to cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. Where are you casting it?
Actually, no. First, I'm going to have to cast detect magic to see if I can figure out where this illusion is coming from
Okay.
to get an actual target for dispel.
Oh, you have to do that?
I choose a creature, object, or magical effect within range. So I want to have an illusion to target.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it.
Because I want to try and dispel whatever
Gizmo?
illusion it is.
Gizmo, you would probably relate that it's not a single spell on the walls. It looks like the enchantment has been done multiple times on multiple different parts.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's a whole bunch of enchantments going on right now. And these are permanent enchantments. So somebody spent a lot of money on this warehouse. Like,
Are any of the crates
unbelievable
open?
amounts of money. What's that?
Are any of the crates in here open, or are they all kind of like nailed shut?
They're all kind of nailed shut and kind of in transit state.
Okay, then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. Elwin, what are you doing?
I think I'm going to. I think I'll just look around the few crates around us and see if any of them can be easily opened without too much prying, just to see kind of what's inside. If there's one that maybe looks like it has been nailed down as well as the rest.
All right. Yeah, you can do that. You can pry it open without rolling anything. You just kind of open it up.
Okay, and inside?
Inside, you find a body.
Oh.
Was anybody walking close to the crates?
I mean, I might have in my search for traps, potentially, but...
Okay, no.
I wasn't... I don't
Gizmo,
know.
did you do that at all? Walk near the crates?
No, I just walked in and cast Detect Magic.
Okay, got it. I'm gonna do this randomly then.
Would I feel the presence of undead then?
Oh yeah, you definitely.
Oh.
But I tell you,
You know what?
bad feeling.
You know what? The crates, they are also enchanted.
Oh.
Oh, crap. Did we just walk into an entire warehouse full of mimics? Oh my god.
Or, maybe it's their
Doc
all
wouldn't do
enchanted
that to us, would he?
undead inside each one. Well, the Victor Pisk, he had a wraith that was able to turn dead people into undead kind of things, right? So maybe he had the wraith do that, and he was storing the undead in these crates.
Why don't you go poke at one and find out?
Actually, yeah. It looks like the type of enchantment on the crates, Gizmo, is necromancy.
Oh boy.
All of them in here? Or
So-
Oh yeah.
I relay that to Alea and
Like, it's
say,
not
hey,
s-
why don't you...
It's not stacked like Area 57 or whatever. Area 57? Area 51? What fucking area
Close.
is that?
51?
Area 51. It's not stacked
That's-
up with crates like Area 51 in Indiana Jones.
Ah.
It's just a few crates here and there, like little stacks.
So no Ark of the Covenant?
Right. There's no Ark of the Covenant hidden in here or anything like that. But there's a good probably 24 crates in here, and they all have that same type of enchantment. Everybody roll perception for me.
Yeah, heck.
20.
Okay.
21.
Wow.
Perception?
Wow.
21.
12.
Wow. All right. So anybody who got 20 or above gets a wow. And then you guys can tell that blood has been cleaned up off of this floor a lot. And it looks like it wasn't done 100%. But just good enough that people will probably miss it if they aren't looking for it. But you guys were looking for it now, and you guys can see that probably a lot of killings have been done in here.
Uh-huh.
Are those Nord guys still outside?
They're kind of got their arms crossed in front of the door, grinning their asses off.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
They that was exactly what my next spell was going to be based off of. Well, my very next spell was going to be detect thoughts and directed directly at them to figure out, did they just lead us into another trap?
As you guys have this obvious knowledge dawning on you, their grins widen and they throw your money back. Well, it looks like the jig is up. They start drawing weapons. Sorry to say, we cannot be hired. We're on retainer.
So, Gizmo, what was that about their kneecaps?
I guess I'm collecting kneecaps today, boys.